Have you ever wanted to do art consistently but have fell off the bandwagon and you just don't have any motivation? Well, this video is going to be for you and for me because that is what happened to me, and I am going to create my own challenge, and I hope you will join me. This video is also going to be a review of the Hobonichi Stappo. So you are probably familiar with the Hobonichi Stappo. This came out a few years ago, and it's actually perfect, and it's not too big, and it just sits on my desk perfectly. So before I go through all my art supplies in my Stappo, I just wanted to also quickly share, because this might be a little lengthy, I wanted to quickly share with you my Hobonichi challenge that I have created for myself, and I really hope that you will join along in this 30-day challenge. Well, 31 because it's like for only October. This is such a beautiful cover, by the way. This is my Hobonichi, forgot this cover name, but this is actually a zip cover, and it's made out of cloth and leather. So Hobonichi did so good, and I'm so glad I actually bought it last year. It's so beautiful on the inside. It's this chocolatey brown, and it's like really smooth leather, and with like a little pen clip here, or pen holder. It just works so well, and I just put my A6 in here, and I just love it. And then I just have a folder of stickers on the left, using that. So I don't know, I just really love this cover, and haven't used it like this whole year until like 4 weeks ago, I think. Well, very recently. And I just felt so bad not using this cover because I was already in my Superior Labor cover that I absolutely love so much. And I thought because it's fall, like it's time to take this baby out and use it. And I love this so much. And I know this is a very popular cover, but I just need to gush about it again because it's just wonderful. Here is the Hobonichi Inktober challenge. And if you are not familiar with Inktober, Inktober was created originally by Jake Parker in 2009. And the whole idea is to improve your drawing skills day by day for the whole month of October, which is why it's called Inktober. And then the reason why I did this is because, number one, I always never really get inspired enough to draw every day. And I was really sad when, I think it was like last year sometime, I wanted to do a Hobonichi challenge. And if you're not familiar with Hobonichi challenge, use the Hobonichi challenge hashtag, and you will see a lot of beautiful artworks that the Hobonichi community has shared together when the Hobonichi challenge was held by April and a bunch of other creators. I think it was, I don't know how long they did it for, but it was a long time. And back, I think this was like 6 years ago when I first started Hobonichi. It was 7 years ago, I don't know, but it was a long time ago, and that's how I actually got really, into using Hobonichi. It was great to see how everyone's artwork just looks so different, but we were all drawing the same thing. And yeah, I just really love sharing that with the community. And so I really miss Hobonichi challenges, and but then I don't know if I want to commit to a whole entire year of Hobonichi challenges. Of course, you don't have to, but I don't know. I really, every year I always say to myself, I really want to do Inktober. Why don't we just do a Hobonichi challenge in Inktober that is fall themed, that is, fun things, that is catered to our community that we would want to draw. Like, I included of course some Halloween fountain pen inks and all that good stuff. So I hope you and I will be inspired together, and there's no pressure to do it in a Hobonichi. If you don't have a Hobonichi, it's completely fine. It's just for 31 days, and yeah, it's going to be a challenge to do a drawing every day, and I probably will find days that I need to catch up on the Hobonichi challenge, which is completely fine. I mean, the whole idea is to have fun with this. So it's just funner when there's more people doing it. And so I invite you to download this list and print it out. I will link my link down below. This is free. You just download it and then you can have a list, stick it in whatever journal planners you have, and you can refer to it so you'll know what you'll be drawing every single day. And yeah, don't be afraid to just be creative and think outside of the box. And I am really excited to actually have a Hobonichi challenge again and use Hobonichi Inktober as the hashtag so I can see your work. And also feel free to post under my YouTube community tab. I believe YouTube just, added a function where you can post to my community, and everyone in my community who's doing this will be able to see it. So you have two places to post. I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm so into fall right now. I've got my fall decor and this little guy here. I'm just like so excited for fall colors. So I can't wait to, just have fun with it. And like my goal is not to create like masterpieces out of this exercise. I just want to get my hand moving and flowing, just putting colors on a page. Basically any way you want to do this is up to you. So yeah, I'm excited. So shall we go through quickly what is in my Stappo? Oh, I just love the colors. It's so beautiful. And I hope you don't mind the handheld. I just really wanted to film and get in here so you can see everything. Okay, so starting off with, like, there's so many colors, I don't know where to start. Okay, let's start with my Posca markers. Okay, so I have a little bit of Posca markers here, and I bought these I think on Amazon, or yeah, actually a few is probably, like this one is just a white liner. This one is from, I don't know, an art store. And I have those. Those are really fun to do. I did do it on Hobonichi Tomo River paper, I think last year, and I really enjoyed it, but it is very tedious. It takes some time, but it's actually quicker and easier than you think. So I really want to get back into that. And then I have some watercolor graphite pencils, which is my first love. I love graphite. It's, the medium that I have the most fun with. And then I have my favorite Japanese, of course, this is Tombow brand. This is colored pencils. And I just picked my favorite, like, warm, earthy tones here. And then I have a Hobonichi brush marker. I have this is not really organized. I have my Sakura Micron pens in different widths. And then I have, of course, everyone needs this white gel pen for any special details. I have like a random brush here, watercolor brush. I do plan on doing watercolor again because Hobonichi is basically what really got me into watercolor when I first started Hobonichi. So I have Hobonichi to thank for getting me back into art, and actually getting me into fountain pens. This is another water brush. And then I have, most recently I purchased the Sailor Shikiori double-ended brush. And they have this on the Hobonichi website too, in the shop. But these ones I got from Omomo, and it took me so long to actually purchase them and try because I have so many markers. But these ones are my favorite. It's really quickly becoming my favorite, and I want to get more colors. And then, what do I have another? I have a few of these Sakura Micron pens. And then I have this Koh-i-Noor graphite pencil. I don't want to open it right now, but it's like really, it's just like a thick lead there for like rough sketches. And what do I have? Oh, I have this gel Mofasand gel marker or gel pen. And then I have, of course, a black wing. Who doesn't love a black wing? And then I have this. This is the ceramic paper cutter, trimmer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that's what that is. It's more of a tool, not really something I'm going to draw with, obviously. And then I have this sailor. I have this sailor. What is this? This one is, yeah, this, I forgot what it's called, these nibs, but it's like a flat bottom. So it, yeah, it's good for like line work. And I have this random Interreek pencil, and I love the color of this one. It's almost the same color as my nails, but I love this maroon color pencil. I need to like clean out some stuff that I don't really need in here, but and then I have these fountain pen, glass pen, and water brush. So I actually really love this Founty, this brand. You can find it at some Japanese stationery shops. This one is completely a glass pen. I love dipping my inks in this and writing with it. It has a really nice smooth point. This one is actually just a fountain pen. And then this one is the ink brush that you can ink up your, use your inks with a brush, I guess, which is just really cool. And I love that. And then I have my Kakimori brass nib in the Kakimori brass holder. Love the color combination on this one. And then I have, what else? Just a random, this Mono Zero Tombow eraser for sort of like erasing details. Small eraser, which is very useful. And what else do I have? I don't know. I have this like Traveler's Company pen that I don't use a lot. So maybe I'll use it. I don't know. I need to. Maybe it doesn't belong in here. It's just a pen. And then I have some Muji markers. This one's in the gray. I thought that would be a good like graphite color. And then I have just a black one, and it's water-based felt marker. And then I have this another brush marker from, this one is also from Omomo. It has like a fine tip. And then I have a bunch of these Pentel, I believe it's Pentel Touch flex markers. They're not really big, they're very fine. So yeah, had these for years and they last a very long time. Then I have some Faber-Castell. I love this color. It's like a brush marker. And then have also another one in the blue. I originally bought this for my travel journal a couple years ago. And I have a bunch of these random markers, double pointed fine tip and brush marker, I guess. And I just bought the kit from Marshall's and they were really cheap. Have this random Zig Clean Color Real brush in black. I have a lot of brushes and yeah, it's like a whole bunch of like these colors that I want to use. And that is pretty much it for here. And then at the back, I have this really cool Viva color sheets. And it's like these transparent watercolors and they're dry. It's a dry page of like paint. and you just dilute it with water, and then it just like packs away really flat. I just love it, and it's really good for like traveling with watercolors. And then I just keep that at the back, and then I have this Staedtler watercolor crayons that I got like ages ago, and I love them because they're, you know, watercolor, and you can create really nice textures. It's one of my favorite kits. And I just have tools to live by scissors in here. And then I'm missing my Traveler's Company Art Toolkit palette, which I'll probably add here as well because that's one of my favorite palettes. As I was taking out my palette, I found all these stuff to add to it, but this is the Traveler's Company Have a Good Day, Good Music, Good Coffee, and Good Notebook. And I love this palette. It just has all the colors that I really like using, and has like a mixing area. And yeah, this is like the larger version, I believe. And yeah, this is my go-to palette. I also have like a really mini one, and I don't know where that went, but it's probably in my traveler's notebook. So I'm gonna add it in here as well. And then I found a few other things, another water brush. So that's like the only two that I own. So I just put them together. And then I found a Pigma brush. I didn't know they came out with it, a brush version, but this is, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to try it. So I don't know why I have so many brush markers. And then I have my favorite lead pencil or graphite lead holder. This is the Koh-i-Noor again. I just love the look of it, and it's really comfortable to hold. I love the length of it, and it comes with like a sharpener at the end that you can use on the lead. So that's how it looks like. So it's really good for quick, rough sketches. And it's funny, I actually got this from Wonder Pens. So, and then I have these 3 Faber-Castell pencil crayons. So that is what that is. And I think these are actually for watercolor. Yeah, these are watercolor colored pencils, sorry. In Canada, we just call them pencil crayons, and I don't know, it's just what we do here. That's pretty much it. And you can see I can still like jam in stuff, like there's still room. It's so roomy. It's perfect for this sort of setup, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm so happy to finally figure out the best way to use my Stappo. And the way I see it is, the easier it is and accessible my art materials are, the more I'm going to be able to use it. And that's basically with, you know, everything, I guess. But yeah, just looking at it just makes me want to like grab a marker and just start drawing, and that's what I'm going for. At the bottom, I have this really cute little Totoro. Got him in Tokyo at the Ghibli store, I think, and I just have him on a paperclip. And then I just have, what is this? A kneaded eraser. I have a kneaded eraser. Always need a kneaded eraser. And then I have this little pin here. I love it so much. It's so old. I don't remember where I got it. It says everything will be okay. And then I have my enamel pin that I recently added to my shop. This is just I tried to design this the same size as my sailor nibs, so number 5 nibs, and it has 3 little stars on the side, and I love it so much. I have this black washi tape so for taping down like my art, and then this Starbucks Reserve brass clip from Starbucks Reserve Tokyo, which is right here. And then I have this little TSL Kirishiki button that I got in Kirishiki, so I thought it would look cute there, so I wasn't sure where to put it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my setup and my current art toolkit. Thank you so much. If you're still here, I really hope that you will be joining in this Hobonichi Inktober. So I know I will be sharing with you probably in T for Tiff. I will share my progress. The best thing about the Stappo is that it is an open design and it gives you very easy access to whatever tool you need. The downside to it is, for me, the construction and durability. I noticed that after a few months of using it, and I swear it was just basically sitting on my desk, and I noticed that these piping, or whatever you want to call it, I was so surprised to see the peeling of this PU leather material here. The corners, like the creases, it's all fine. But of all places, this area is getting peeled right there. It's peeling, and then there's something happening on this side, this end too, which is really unfortunate for something that's been sitting here. So I hope this video helps somebody out there to get inspired to start playing with their, markers and pencils and pencil crayons, and get more creative during the month of Inktober. This is not affiliated with Inktober or Hobonichi in any way. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video has helped somebody out there, and I will catch you guys in the next one.